Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Hornets, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Boston Celtics. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
The postseason continues to heat up here on 2K Sports. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals on the way. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Looking at the starting five for Boston. White and Brown are the wingmen. Tatum at the 4 with Kada in at the 5. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Then it's Ball, and it's Diabate in at power forward. Taking a look at Boston, and they're coming in with a lot of confidence after seizing home court advantage in Game 1.
And yeah, if they win tonight, we could be looking at a major upset. Already, this series is hanging in the balance.
Ball outside. Down low. Diabate's shot is good.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
White looking it over. Brown against MP. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
Pass to MP. Here's the 3. Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Miller against White. Outside, Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game, and he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Brown. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's MP. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pritchard, the pass to White. Here's Brown. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Brown's got 8 points.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly, the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
Ball outside. To the wing on the left. Puts up a 3. And it's Ball with the 3. Ball's got his second basket.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. And Brown with the stuff.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
Here's Ball. Hauled in by Brown.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Ball against Pritchard. Back to Brown. Fires the 3. Another shot. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ball with another miss. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pritchard with the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Ooh, that's a sturdy screen right there. And once he got the space, he knew exactly what to do with it.
Charlotte shooting their first foul shot of the night. The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. 4-3. Diabate grabs the board.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Miller. White against Ball. Back to Brown. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there.
They calling everything now.
A chance for 3.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Here's Diabate. Here's Ball. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
Now here's Pritchard. No made baskets yet. And here's Brown for 3. The offensive rebound. Queta no good. Charlotte trailing. And here's MP from outside. Rebound Boston. Queta's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Pritchard surviving the D. Shot clock at 5. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Ball passes to Ball. Inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
The Celtics have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. And Brown with the stuff.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
Takes the 3. Second chance effort, and he lays it in. He has 7.
If you don't box him out, he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Tatum. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The outside leaner. Again, Boston.
You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leaner there with so much space around it.
Pass to Diabate. To the middle. Here's Ball. The rebound, Celtics.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Pritchard from outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
A deep 3 from Ball. Adams grabs the miss.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Here's George. Good D by MP.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
James outside. MP outside. Drops in the 3. Ball's got 8.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Now Tatum. Pass to George. And the jam by George.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
George in the post, covered by MP. Off the mark with a little step back, Jay.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up. Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Here's Jenkins, covered by MP. Here's Tatum. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Pass to Salah. Here's MP. And there's a pick. Puts up a deep three. Can't get that one to go. And now just 3 of 10 shooting.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Hornets trail by 4. James outside. Pass to Bridges. Now Ball. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Steven Adams. Walsh is checked in for Tatum. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He scored 45 points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. As so often is the case, he made his presence felt throughout the evening. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And the Hornets with possession here. Following the bucket by Boston. Here's Perkins. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Brown. To the paint. It's tipped. Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
MP, the pass to Bridges. Simons deciding where to go with it. Banked it in off the glass.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Jenkins. Here's Adams. The shot from the low post is good. Adams has got 6.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Here's Jenkins. He's covered by Simons. Pass to Adams. George with it. 5 points in the game. Launches it. The shot no good. A deep 3 from Ball. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They lead by 5. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And for Boston, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
LaMelo Ball is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Ball, and it's Perkins in at the 4-man position. That's the Hornets 5. Pass to Brown. to work.
Yeah, tonight has been all about Jaylen Brown, a legit star in this league.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 7.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Here's Jenkins, pounded by Ball. George for 3. Ball with the rebound.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Perkins' shot is good. Perkins has got his second basket of the game.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Jenkins. No points yet. Shot clock at 6. George, no good.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Here's Perkins. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Brown. What a terrific move that is. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
George. And the layup is good. George has got 7 points in the game.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
Ball passes to MP. MP making his presence felt.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. MP, number 1. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Over MP. Brown, that's good. Brown's got 21 points in the game.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And here's Ball. Gonzalez pulls it in. Outside, Brown. Here's Jenkins. No points so far. 6 to shoot. Adams a screen. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Boy, George is an outstanding player. Actually,
Celtics lead by 5. Now here's George. He's got 7. Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. Fade away. Again, Boston.
impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
The Hornets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Now here's Ball. Back to MP. Shoots over Brown. Gonzalez pulls it in. Outside, Brown. Pass to Gonzalez. Adams a screen to the inside. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Ball passes to Ball from deep three-point range. They get it back. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Pritchard finds Tatum. And here's Brown. Tatum with a screen. Just 4 to shoot. Brown passes to Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Hornets trail by 9. Ball outside. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Now Tatum, he has 6. The leaner. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP drives in. Boston pulls it in.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Bridges, he's checked in for Salon. And the Celtics also making a change. Cada's checked in for Paul George.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Outside Tatum. Let's go with a 3. JT for 3.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Brown against MP. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 11.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
Pritchard with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Cada. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the stripe.
And he's not a very good foul shooter, so that's a heads-up play by the defense there.
Paul George, he's checked in for Boston. And MP throws it down.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
White against Miller. White coming through.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And the Hornets with possession here. It's a 5-point game. It's Bridges on the wing. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by White. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Boston. Pass to Pritchard. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray. Pritchard's got 8.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Here's Ball. The kick out to Ball. Back to Ball. Miller on the wing. He's guarded by White. And Miller good for 3. Miller's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Miller has shown that he's extremely comfortable letting it fly from deep. Not surprised he liked what he saw on that 3.
Tatum against Bridges. George for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 7.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Ball passes to Ball. Screen by MP. Over Pritchard. Ball no good. Boston leading by 7. And here's White. Kicks it to George. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Tatum from long range. Oh, Tatum with the long distance answer.
You got to respect the response from Tatum. I mean, this guy just loves to compete.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Boston making a switch here. Jenkins is checked in. 1:29 left in the second period. Simons passes to MP. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 6th assist of the night. Celtics lead by 5. Here's White. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Outside man. Pass to Simons. Inside. Diabate. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Boston's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. On the wing, Tatum. He's guarded by Bridges. White on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Hornets trail by 5. MP outside. Bridges a screen on White. Ball passes to man. Down low. Here's Diabate. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
And as
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
and looking at where the Hornets stand, and that is going to do.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Here's Tatum. On the court right now for the Celtics. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Keita in at the center position.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
MP against Brown. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding pass. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Tatum. Miller pulls it in. Hornets trail by 3. Jumps up. The slam from MP.
His strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the middle. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Brown. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. 4th, LaMelo Ball. And, of course, MP.
And those two guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Crisp pass there from MP to get that assist, showing vision beyond his years.
Outside Pritchard. Brown with a screen from the arc. Pritchard, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass the ball from deep. It's hauled in by White.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
There's Tatum with the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ball. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. The kick out to White. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Shoots a fadeaway. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball no good. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. Pritchard, the pass to Queta. Hits the jump hook. Queta's got 8. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And Ball gets it to go.
And LaMelo saw the defense and went right to the floater. That's a heads-up play.
White, the pass to Queta. On the wing, Tatum. Shoots over Ball. Tatum, good. 18 points for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Ball no good. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Tatum, good.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Hornets trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Here's MP. Give him 30. Down low from 9 feet. And he can't bank that one in. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Here's Tatum. Another one falls for Boston.
Good to see Tatum square himself up and knock down those pull-up jumpers. When he does that, unguardable.
Brown against MP. Miller outside. Back to Ball. No luck on that one. Nice D from Brown. Celtics lead by 5. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 11 in this 3rd quarter.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Outside Pritchard. The 3. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from White. White's got 5 assists tonight.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the 1st. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this 3rd. There's Ball with a 3. Oh, Ball dropping it in for 3.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Brown passes to Tatum. The 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
After knocking down a couple in the 1st half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
Pass to MP. To the paint. James inside. He's guarded by White. Good work defensively by White. Here's Pritchard. It's Brown on the wing. Count the basket. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Ball passes to Ball. Here's the pick. Soft touch off the glass. Ball's got 34 points.
He's doing everything he can. though he might have to do even more.
Now here's Brown. 30 points in the game. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, and we've seen Brown take strides as a playmaker out of the pick and roll.
Ball outside. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Tatum. And Boston again with the bucket.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic multi-level scorer.
Ball passes to James. MP, a screen on White. The shot by James, no good. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. From behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer. And it's a 10-point Boston lead.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Ball passes to Perkins. They need this. The rebound, Celtics. Brown's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they...
Boston leading by 6. They've got Brandon Miller. Ball is out there with Miles Bridges. And there's Anthony Simons. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Hornets 5.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Outside, Brown. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Ball, and there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Boston.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Adams a screen. And here's Brown for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Jenkins. The 3. Buries it from 3. Jenkins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Down low. Here's Ball. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
Boston leading by 3. Here's Jenkins. George outside. 3-pointer off the mark.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Bridges, a screen on George. Ball passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You know, that's a set that's comfortable for Bridges. I mean, he's got a good feel for the pick and roll, either as a creator or as a finisher.
Pass to Brown. Here's Walsh. This one for 3. Miller pulls it in. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
So both teams making some changes here. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
And Ball throws it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Simons outside to the paint. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Miller. Miller's got his 4th assist in this one. Tatum inside. MP's there. Oh, got that one up quick. Tatum's got 15 points in just the second half.
You can't exhale at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
Count it.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
There's Tatum with the 3, and the 3-pointer goes. Tatum's got 32 points.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
MP against George, and Ball gets it to go.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Adams with a screen on Simons. Adams up top. George outside. Looking to get back on track. Stolen by MP. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Walsh is checked in for Boston. Boston's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. George outside. The shot. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Simons. Screen by MP. And it's Simons missing. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. George for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Diabate's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They are winning.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, you have to be really on your toes when you're defending Paul George. He's excellent when it comes to using the pump fake to draw fouls.
And some changes here for the Celtics. White, he's checked in for Walsh. And Pritchard is subbed in for Jenkins. Now Simons. MP, a screen on Pritchard. Pass the ball to take the lead. Paul George pulls down the board.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
White, the pass to Pritchard. And Brown rising high for the finish.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
Here's Diabate. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Boy, you got to have a quick release in the league, and Miller's speed of release serves him well.
Outside Tatum. Tries to spin move. 6 on the shot clock.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
That one goes in.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
The Hornets making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Cada's checked in for Boston. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
And Ball gets it to go.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Cada pass to Brown. Pass to White. Lets it go from 11. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Ball with it. Into the lane. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside, Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Yes, sir! That one goes!
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Outside ball. Fires away from outside. Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Brown fires. Another chance. And there's the layup. Good.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play, and you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
White outside. Here's a pass to Tatum. Blocked.
I mean, he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
And rebounded by Tatum.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, it doesn't go. Hornets leading by 3.
MP, pressure moment.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for his shot.
And he does get the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And they double up MP. Launches it from deep. Yes, sir! From way outside.
Oh, serious range from MP. I wasn't sure he had that in his bag.
MP against Tatum. Stolen by Ball. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Miller outside. For three. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
Earlier today, your coach said that champions play like champions before becoming champions. No rings for tonight's win, obviously, but was your effort tonight, particularly on the glass, inspired by his words?
Oh yeah, coach is always right. Championships are built day by day, practice by practice. We want to approach every game with that energy, and when we do, good things happen. Enough good things happen, great things start happening. And that's what we're looking for, greatness every night.
You're well on your way, MP.
Thank you.
Ryan, back to you.
All right, Dominic, appreciate you. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA East.
Game 3 of the Eastern Cup. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. At the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. Ball out there with Ball, and it's Diabate in its center. And for the Celtics, Pritchard and White are their guards. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. And it's Adams in at the Miles Bridges three-point attempt. Adams finds Pritchard. No good from outside. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Brown. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Ball. Diabate.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Adams outside. Celtics passing it around. Tatum gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, Ball. And he drops it in from the low post.
Making it work in close. Ball getting an agile finish.
Pass to Pritchard. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. That shot is off. Good D by Miller. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. And the rejection by Tatum.
You can't throw that weak stuff up around Tatum because he will put it right back in your face.
Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Tatum. Miller kicks to Ball. Over Tatum. Ball no good.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Pritchard against Ball. Back to Brown. Shoots it. Boston. No good that time either.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Miller finds Bridges. Here's MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 5 now.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Tatum with it. Wide, a screen on Bridges. Tatum passes to Brown. Over Miller. Brown. Good. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Has confidence all over the court. No shot Brown won't take.
Ball against Pritchard. From past the arc, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by MP. 5 points in the game.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Adams sets the pick for Brown. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
And that one falls for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Ball from long range. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Back to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 8 points.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Ball a screen on Pritchard. Lets it go with a 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum down low. He's covered by Ball. Tatum gets the bucket.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Ball, the pass to MP. And here they come. It's good. This game is all even. 12 points for Jason Tatum.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Bridges outside. And it's Ball in the corner. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Stolen by Ball. Bridges passes the ball. The kick out to Ball. From the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And now a 4-point Hornets lead. Now Tatum. He's got 12. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
It's always good for this offense when Tatum is putting pressure on their interior defense.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Charlotte's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. MP, no good. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. George passes to Gonzalez. Pass to Walsh. Out to the right wing. Now here's Jenkins. Just 3 to shoot over James. Jenkins can't get it to go. Here's Salon. Back to MP. To the paint. And Salon gets it to go.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Now here's Jenkins. Covered by Simons. Pass to Gonzalez. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Simons. Still without a basket. And here's MP for 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. Now here's Jenkins. Outside, George. Pass to Walsh. Here's Kata. And a deep three from George. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And the layup falls. Ball's got 18 points in the game.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Jenkins dishes to George. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Now, here's George. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Kicks it out to James. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Sheer effort from the young MP in close.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The first free throw is good. Jaylen Brown's check in for Gonzalez. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Brown. And here's George. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You can't lose track of PG. He is a lethal catch-and-shoot option.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 23. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's George. The kick out to Brown. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Salon.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP from deep three-point land. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
George passes to Kata. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. MP fires. It's good!
Wow.
He did it!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And so it's Charlotte holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
They've got Jaylen Brown, and it's Jenkins in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. To the inside, here's Queta. That's tipped. Here's Mann. He's covered by Brown. Mann passes to MP. That one drops for him. 34 points for MP.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Charlotte leading by 22. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Mann with it. No scoring in this one. On the wing, MP. Shoots the three. That shot off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Mann. Steps back. Here's George. Walsh got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Boston making a switch here. Arlo's checked in. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Boston put on a show. He scored 64 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's MP following the basket by Jaylen Brown. And a deep three from MP. And another three for Charlotte.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score, or just great ball movement.
Here's Brown. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Anthony Simons. And that one's good. MP.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
George with the bucket. George has got 7.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Fires from way outside. And it's Ball that time on the assist from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pass to Jenkins. Tatum setting the pick for Jenkins. No good on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now Bridges. Paul George missing from long range. And here's MP for 3. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Jenkins. Back to George. Puts up a three. Drills the three-pointer. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And how do you guard that? When George is hitting from this deep, yeah, you're pretty much helpless.
Tatum against Perkins. Outside ball. Charlotte again missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Brown the pass to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's ball. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Hornets leading by 23. Ball dishes to MP. Pass to man. Puts up a deep 3. MP, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. They get it back. Here's Cada. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. The rebound by the Celtics. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Trains the three-pointer.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Hornets leading by 18. Ball with a wide-open look, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Brown kicks to George. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Charlotte shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. And again, the Hornets missing. Celtics trail by 15. Tatum dishes to Jenkins. From outside, off the mark.
Loose.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. James checked in for Charlotte. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Hornets leading by 15. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. To the middle. And Adams with the slam.
How about Tatum shredding the D with his passing? So effective in pick and rolls.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now here's James. Hasn't made one yet. The kick out to Ball. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Hornets lead by 18.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Outside Tatum. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Ball with the bucket.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now here's White. Outside Tatum. Unloads. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Tatum's got 25 points in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
There's a good screen. Down low. Here's Salon.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Celtics trail by 19. Pass to Jenkins. Outside Tatum. And the shot goes down. He's got 27.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
To the left wing. Back to MP. Inside. Salon, no good. The Celtics shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Stolen by Tatum. Now here's Jenkins. He's covered closely. Pass to Tatum. The three. They get it again. Adams. And it's good for two. Adams has got his second basket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Diabate. Adams defending. His first shot coming late. Shots good by Miller. And the Hornets lead by 17.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And the shot goes in. Tatum's got 29.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
And here is MP. MP has been leading the charge for the Hornets. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes. But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film?
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this. And that about wraps it up.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Hornets leading by 17. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. At the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. MP out there with Ball. And it's Diabate in at the 5.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Pritchard. Right side Tatum. There's Brown with the 3. Excellent D there from Ball.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Clearly a foul.
The Hornets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
It's tipped. Bridges, right side. To the middle. Here's Diabate. And he banks in the layup. Diabate's got his second basket of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now Brown, pass to Tatum. For the 3, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pritchard sets a screen for White. No good with the triple. Hornets leading by 20. And it's Ball in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Ball's got 10 points.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
It's Brown on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Miller.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Wasted no time on that one. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Here's Tatum. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Now here's Brown. He's got 8. Pass to Adams. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Second, Miles Bridges.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. To the paint. Floats it up for MP. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Here's Ball. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Simons, he's checked in for Miller. The Celtics have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Pritchard with the ball. Pass to Tatum. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Down low, and now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Pritchard. Celtics passing it around. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
MP way outside. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Brown. 8 points for him. Tatum against Bridges, and it's denied. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Perkins is checked in. Just 5 to shoot. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Outside, Ball. In the corner, it's MP. Another That one goes incredible.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Pritchard passes to White. Pass to Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And when Tatum is aggressive like that, it's tough to keep him off the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Charlotte.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the first one drops.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's the Hornets now. Ball kicks to Ball. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Here's Tatum. The Hornets pull it in. Perkins got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Perkins with a screen on Tatum. MP passes to Perkins. Yep, that one goes in there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
To the paint. Pritchard from outside. Cans it from downtown. Pritchard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Simons finds Ball. Launches from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hornets. And here's White. Nothing on the board. And the basket by Tatum.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Outside, Ball. Ball sets a screen for Ball. Kicks it out to MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Well, the Hornets shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. And it's Simons missing. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Tatum. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. 41 points for Jason Tatum.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
There's the screen. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Adams with the screen on Simons. Down low. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. MP passes to Perkins. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Now Pritchard. He's got 9. Pass to Brown. Now here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Ball fires from way outside. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Pritchard. Back to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Outside ball. To the middle. Here's Diabate. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Jenkins. Outside, George. Lock at 6. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
You gotta love how George always keeps his options open, willing to make the right pass.
Simon's on the wing. Back to ball. Unable to get that one. George with the defensive effort. Snatched away. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops for James.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting,
Jaylen Brown's check in for Gonzalez. Here's George. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The defense was a little too overeager there, and George gets them to bite on the pump fake.
Both good from the line that time. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. They've got Paul George, and it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Boston 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
no, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Boston shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Brown the pass to George. Inside, Queta, and he jams it with authority.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. MP passes to Bridges. Back to ball. And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Brown the pass to George. To the inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. MP finds ball. Miller outside. Pass the ball. Back to Miller. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. Rebound Boston.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. What an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Bridges a screen on George. Ball. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Now here's Brown. Outside, George. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Hornets leading by 19 points. Outside, ball. Driving to the basket. MP kicks to Bridges. Back to MP. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. George looking around. From deep. Made that one as his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Out to the wing. Ball kicks to Ball. And he drives in. And good! There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Takes a step back. George passes to Tatum. Back to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. He gets it in there. George has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Back to Ball. Pass to Miller. Charlotte needs to get a shot off. Ball, no good. Celtics trail by 18. Down low. Here's George. The shot's good. Brown making the play. George has got 25 points in the game.
And BG is on one tonight. Getting the looks that he wants and taking it to the defense.
It's good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Tatum passes to George. Eight feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Hornets leading by 18. And stolen by Tatum. Fires from deep. And the rejection by MP. On the wing, Brown. Three-pointer. Cash money. Brown with the tray.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Ball. Out left to the wing. Ball feeling it out a bit. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Hornets lead by 18. Outside, George. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Charlotte making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. Hornets leading by 18. Ball with it. To the left side wing. Pritchard against Ball. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Pritchard sets a screen for White. Pass to Tatum. Makes it off the glass. Tatum's got 14 points now in the second half.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Here's MP. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
MP looking confident from there. The defense has to at least respect his jump shot.
Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Pritchard. Brown outside. To the paint. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
Hornets leading by 21. In the corner, it's Bridges. Outside, Ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 20 points.
So much confidence from Ball. Been doing that since he was a youngin'.
Now Pritchard. It's Brown on the wing. Outside, Tatum. With the drive, count that bucket. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Back to MP. .144 left in the fourth. Off target. That was a little heat check. Brown right side. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hornets leading by 22.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Charlotte.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2-1.
Yeah, game 3s are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into game 4, boy, they are going to be tough to beat.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was.
Double-digit assists tonight, MP. That's got to be one of the more satisfying ways to engineer a victory, no?
I don't care. I'll get down in the mud if I got.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Jen.
We have great fans here. I like the family atmosphere.
Yes, management takes it very seriously and so do we.
Keep attention. Generally, just a good vibe.
Right? Sure is. If we do our jobs right, it stays that way.
So my family is really into fruit, but the prices have kind of been expensive.
Oh, go frozen. You get way better cost per ounce and more nutrition.
That's our analytical mind at work.
Oh, and if you see fresh fruit, just, say, double up and then freeze it. You'll save a fortune of money.
That's wise.
Yeah, well, you can thank my economics teacher in high school, Mr. Whitburn. You're welcome. I still remember him.
Hey there. Hey, how's it going? Good. About to go visit my butcher tonight. Ooh.
Cake photos on Saturday, and someone over here is taking notice. One photo. Every photo.
Hey, you going to the chili cookout?
Hey, I know, of course.
Man, I can't wait to try yours.
It's chemistry. You shortchange me, shortchange yourself.
the backpack that's now sitting on your doorstep 2 flights down? Yes. While you're locked inside the house?
Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Charlotte Hornets have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Boston Celtics. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
We are set for a big one tonight. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And 2K Sports is thrilled to bring you in on all the action. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Miller at the 3 with Bridges at the 4. MP is out there with Ball. And it's Diabate in at the center position. And for Boston, at the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. And it's Queta in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You take a look at the Hornets. This is such a pivotal game. If they win tonight, they hold a decided advantage. But if they lose, this thing could go 7.
It really could. And I think that's what Coach has been trying to drill into his players' heads. We've already lost once to this team. Don't underestimate them and allow them to start believing in themselves. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Now here's White. Outside, Brown. Tatum with a screen. The 3 is up. Brown, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Hornets. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Proven once again that he's a team-first player. Tatum is all about finding his guys whenever he can.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. He's perfect from the line this time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
MP against Brown. To the middle. Queta, no good. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Bridges with it. Pritchard picks him up. Ball outside. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Tatum against MP. Beyond the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, Tatum is rightfully as confident as they come from deep. He saw that look and didn't waste it.
Here's Diabate. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Ball with a steal. Pass to MP. And here's Miller. Here's Ball. Just 5 to shoot. And a nice finish on the layup. Ball's got 5.
Yeah, he just finds a way. Ball determined to get that bucket.
And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Bridges outside. Pass the ball. Here's Diabate. Got a hand on it. And here's Tatum. He's guarded by Bridges. Ball against Pritchard. Now here's Tatum. Tightly guarded. Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
Ball passes to MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so Ball nails both of them.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Nice ball movement by Boston. White for 3. On target from range.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Miller outside. Pass to Bridges. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Bridges. Still without a bucket. Pass to Diabate. Now Ball. Ball taking his time here. Shoots over Brown. Again the miss by the Hornets.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
The 3 ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's got 6.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Back to Tatum, and stolen by Bridges. Pass to Miller. Lets the 3 fly. Boston pulls it in. Here's Brown. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Give him 8.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
And some changes here for the Celtics. George, he's checked in for White. Jenkins comes in for Pritchard. Here's MP. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Jenkins. Outside, Brown. Kicks it to George. Shoots over Ball. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Bridges passes to Ball. It's deflected. And the official's now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on that blocked shot, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Now here's Ball. He's got 7. Simons outside. There's the triple. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's George. And no good. Oh, great D that time from MP. The 3 from Ball. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Tatum to halt the run. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And nice shot by Tatum, answering the 3 from the other end.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from deep. There's a screen. Ball with it. He's picked up by Adams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Hornets lead by 2. The Celtics have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Up top, Tatum. Pass to George. Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
MP inside. George defending. Simons outside. And he jams it home with authority.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. There's the block. MP against George. MP the pass to Simons. And he slams it in one-handed.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
And here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
1:43 left in the first quarter. Here's MP. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Celtics trail by 3. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. James is checked in for Ball. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1. 3rd is Jason Tatum.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
Here's Walsh. George outside. Adams with a screen on MP. Inside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. And oh, he just slams it over Paul George.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Now Brown. Give him 8 points now. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Brown.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. Ball's got 13 now.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy. Pass to Brown. George outside.
sends it home from three-point land.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
MP shot is off.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Chalk up two there. And it's now just a one-point Charlotte lead.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
MP getting it done for Charlotte. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be right back after this word. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
We've got George. Jaylen Brown is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Jenkins in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Perkins, the pass to Ball. Paul George pulls down the board. Boston on offense. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Adams up top. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
George's shot is off. And for the Hornets, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Boston put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Back to Brown. Adams a screen. Takes a 3. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And Ball gets it to go.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Outside, Brown. Here's Adams. And no good. The dry spell continues. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Brown with it. Give him 8. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, as his career has progressed, Brown's really improved his playmaking. Credit to him for putting in the work.
Ball passes to MP. From downtown, oh, MP buries the triple.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Adams. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 5 assists tonight. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
Here's Jenkins. It's Brown on the wing. Five on the clock. A shot from the high post. And it's MP with a rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Stripped it away. Here's Jenkins, hounded by Ball. George with the bucket.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Pass to Perkins. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. And the basket by MP.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. 8-point game. Back to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Jacks up a three. Jenkins misses. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-6 run. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Here's Brown. On the break, Jaylen Brown.
And Brown is lethal in the open floor. Once he has a step on you, it's over.
MP, the pass to Bridges. Charlotte again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Now just a three-point Charlotte lead.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sideline. Tatum with a nice shot.
And here's MP from outside. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
It's Brown on the wing. Shoots over Miller. Brown can't hit.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. MP third, and of course LaMelo Ball.
And those two guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Cadis checked in for Adams. White comes in for George. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Jenkins. Tatum showing off the strength.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Hornets leading by 3. The three from Ball. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Boston's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Takes a step back. Pritchard. Hornets with the rebound. MP hammers it down.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Ball against Brown. That shot, no good. Nice D from Bridges. Ball outside. It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Outside Tatum. Offensive rebound. The shot no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Ball passes to man. Ball surveys the floor. The kick out to Ball. Wide open look. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And it's a 9-point Hornet lead.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And here's Brown for three. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Ball, a screen on White. Pass to Ball. Now man. Back to Ball. Shoots over Brown. Brown with some nice D.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Bridges against Tatum. To the paint. Here's Kata. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Paul George, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Charlotte also making some changes. Salon comes in for Bridges. And James is subbed in for Mann. Hornets leading by 5. Here's Ball. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on White.
Well, that's the kind of player MP is striving to become.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to George. There's a minute 59 left in the first half. And the jam by George.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Ball no good. Celtics trail by 5. Oh, there's the alley. James outside. Pass to Ball. Down low. And Ball with a basket. The assist by MP. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. Outside White. Fires the 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Well, for obvious reasons, this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in White running the pick and roll.
The 3 from Ball. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Celtics. Kata's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum. Kicks it to George. Off target from outside. Charlotte leading by 4. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball against White. Ball left side. Shot clock at 6. Kata pulls it in. Kata's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Tatum. And Tatum flying in for the fast break delivery.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Simons deciding where to go with it. Connects. The jumper drops. Simons has got 6. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hornets out in front, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Boston Celtics.
A few things for them to focus on: more presence on the backboards, more physicality, maybe a few elbow sandwiches.
And maybe the guards need to crack back, get in there and help out.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, when you think about the series, Shaq, do they need to win this game?
Yes, Ernie, if they lose this one, they are in a serious hole. I'd even call it a Shaq-size hole.
Well, those Shaq-sized holes are hard to get out of. But seriously, I call this a must-win, Ernie. I mean, you can't afford to fall too far behind in the playoffs.
A crucial game for sure. We'll see how it plays out. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Celtics trail by 4. Here's who Charles Lee is starting in the second half. Miller at the 3 with Bridges at the 4. Ball is out there with MP, and it's Diabate in at the 5. No problems knocking that one down. He's got 6.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's White, and that misses. That would have put him up.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Tatum passes to White. White coming through.
I like that from White. Attack in the heart of that defense.
MP inside, defended by Pritchard. MP shot is off. Outside, Brown. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum can't hit. Charlotte trailing. MP outside. Miller against Pritchard. Basket counts.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. There's a screen to the paint. And that one is stuffed right through. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Now here's Ball. He's got 36 points, and it's in there.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Tatum. Inside. Here's Pritchard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Clock at 4. Second chance shot. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
Relentless on the offensive side. Tatum always looking for a bucket.
Charlotte has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. The 3 from Ball. Connects from downtown. Ball's got 42 in the game.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Now here's Brown. 13 points in the game. Brown answers with a 3-ball on the other end.
I love that mentality from Brown. Comes right back down the floor to answer the 3 with one of his own.
MP way outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Ball's got 9 points now in the second half. Now here's Pritchard. He's got 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Pritchard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pritchard against Ball. From deep, MP sinks it.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Pritchard. And he banks in the layup. Pritchard's got 7 points here in the quarter. Here's Ball. From outside the arc, and it's good. He hits another one, and that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And here's Tatum. He's got 17. JT to the hole. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The three from Ball. And the Hornets, another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Tatum a screen on Ball. Pritchard against Ball. Tatum from long range. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. MP's got 9 rebounds now.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
And credit the defense. Excellent contest. Made that a tough shot.
Now here's Brown. 16 points for him. There's the three. Tatum with another miss. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Miller on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
White can't hit.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
MP, the pass to Ball. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Tatum.
Yeah, total focus there from Ball. Not letting anyone stop him.
And that one falls for Ball. Celtics trail by 9. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Ball. Now Brown. White with a screen on MP. The teardrop. Brown can't hit. Charlotte leading by 9. Oh, MP makes him pay at the other end.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Outside White. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Back to White. To end the run. The rebound by MP.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The rebound, Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. Outside, Brown. He buries it from 3. Brown's got 19 points.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Keita. Outside, Brown. Pritchard from outside. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Drives to the hoop, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. MP, number 1. This is his 5th trip to the free throw line. And that one falls for Ball. Some changes for Boston. Steven Adams checked in for Keita. George comes in for White. Jenkins comes in for Pritchard.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 19. Outside, Brown. Pass to Jenkins. Simons with a rebound. Charlotte leading by 10. Tatum with a steal. Look at Tatum using his length.
Well, we've come to expect this from Tatum. just so good at taking over games all by himself.
Oh, way outside. Jenkins with a rebound. The Celtics shooting a nice 50% for the game. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. And now just a 5-point Hornet lead.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Back to Simons. Pass to man. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's George. 12 points for him. Ball with a steal. On the wing man. Pass to Perkins. To the inside. Ball. Boston with a rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's Tatum with the three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Man, the pass to Ball. Good. He hits again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
George for three. That shot missing. Charlotte leading by 10. Good! That's another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Brown. Down low. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
Outside Tatum. Six on the shot clock. Pass to George. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. George has got 15.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
George against Ball. Fires for three. Adams grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Brown. And Boston again with the bucket.
And when he gets to his spot, Jaylen Brown is money from the mid-range.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. MP, the pass to Simons. Charlotte, no good that time either. Celtics trail by 5.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Charlotte Hornets. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. They've got Jaylen Brown, Steven Adams out there with George. And it's Jenkins in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, and Simons takes a lot of threes because he's confident in how dangerous he can be from there.
George for three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges, left side. Pass to Salon. And it's good. 2 points. Salon, he's got his first points in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Brown. Here's Walsh. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
That's just excellent team basketball. Brown is all about getting it to the open shooter.
And here's Simons outside. It's rebounded by Walsh. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. Trailing by 4. Jenkins misses. Bridges against Brown. James, a screen on Adams.
Love the fearlessness from Simons inside, showing he's not afraid of contact.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside, and up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
And that one falls for Simons.
Well, a former late first-round pick in 2018, Simons continues to prove the doubters wrong with his fantastic scoring ability.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Brown with it. Adams with a screen on James. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time.
Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cada's checked in for Adams. Tatum comes in for Walsh. Derek White's checked in for Paul George. And Pritchard is subbed in for Jenkins. Charlotte also making some changes. Diabate's checked in for Salon. Ball comes in for James. And it's Ball in for Simons.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Celtics trail by 4. Outside, Brown. To the inside. Tatum finds White. And the shot's good.
Well, listen, White doesn't fear anyone inside. He wants to get down low and cash in.
Ball outside. To the paint. Diabate's shot is good. Diabate's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Outside, Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Tatum missing. Charlotte leading by 4. Pass to Diabate. Now Ball. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. There's Ball with a 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Inside. Here's Cada. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce pass.
Miller outside. Here's MP. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Celtics trail by 4. Pritchard outside. Outside White. Tatum. And no one in the vicinity.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. He's off on the first. Good on the second one. They trail by 3. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Now White to tie it up. Oh, the shot is off. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth. Banks it home. Big shot.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
That misses. Hornets leading by 5. MP drives in. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Miller outside. Shoots a three. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. Steven Adams checked in for Boston. Here's Tatum. Now Adams. Tipped. Now the Hornets moving it up. And good. There's another.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
The length, quickness, and IQ Tatum possesses makes him a nightmare matchup, and it's why defenders end up fouling.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
46 seconds left in the game. Ball with it. He's picked up by Adams.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And Boston calls time here. They're down by 7. The Celtics making a switch here. Cade is checked in. Here's a pass to Tatum. Now White puts up the tray. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead.
Tatum against Bridges. Jaylen Brown. Oh, the long ball, no good. Ball. He got it. The three is in. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
Here with MP after the win, and to say your presence on defense tonight would be an understatement. You were really disrupting your opponents on offense with all the shot blocks. Walk us through it.
We knew coming in we had to match their energy. But we're trying to get the message out about us too. We're not the team your offense gets right against. Keep testing us and you're gonna fail. We got it like that.
Well done tonight, MP. Thank you so much. Brian, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Charlotte Hornets have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Boston Celtics? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
This is a do-or-die situation. Big Game 5. Always decisive. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Charlotte. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White are their guards. And it's Adams in at the center. And for the Hornets, at the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. MP out there with Ball. And it's Diabate in at the 5 spot. Taking a look at Boston. You said it before, Greg, their backs are against the wall. They need a win here tonight, and then 2 more on top of that. That is a long list.
And for a lower seed, partner, that's a very difficult task. They can't think down the road, though. They need to stay in the moment, treat this as a one-game series. That's really all you can do.
Good advice. To the inside, here's Diabate.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about his approach in guarding Jason Tatum. He said, we want to crowd Tatum right from the jump and prevent him from getting into an early rhythm, especially from deep. Because when his three-point shot is falling, it opens up the rest of his game. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Wide, a screen on Miller. Brown against Miller. Out to White. Latrey. Bridges with the board.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Ball with it. He's picked up by White. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Here's Tatum. Releases from the wing and drills it.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Left side, Ball. And stolen by White. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Ball with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Pass to Brown. Back to Pritchard. Brown right side. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Pritchard from outside. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And here is Ball. And the 3 ball is good. Ball's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Pritchard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some
the previous play is
tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology.
The ruling on the floor stands.
This is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. MP is number 1. And the first one at the line is good. Well, free throws good from Pritchard. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Ball, the pass to MP. Over Brown, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Here's Pritchard. MP against Brown. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Outside, Ball. The kick out to Ball. Fires the three, and another three for Charlotte.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
The Celtics trail by 15. Left side, Tatum. Brown outside. They grab their own miss. Adams finds Pritchard. Tatum with it. Bridges covering. Boston again missing.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
And the basket by MP.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Adams with the screen on Ball. Now Pritchard. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. Tatum no good. Hornets leading by 17. Ball from deep three-point territory. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Last 2 minutes on my drop 10. We down on the low, yeah.
Pritchard with the ball on the wing. Brown. Back to Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. And another miss by Boston. Charlotte's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. MP passes the ball.
Well, you know how problematic LaMelo is for defenders. Always so willing to draw some contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Jenkins, he's checked in for Boston. Good on both.
One of those do-it-all kinds of players on the offensive end. The height of LaMelo Ball, 6'7". Boy, he's got a lot of advantages in the backcourt.
Here's Brown. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good from Brown.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
The three from MP. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pritchard with a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Pritchard's got 5 now.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The 3 from Tatum. Hornets with the rebound. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. Seemed like they got something out of every possession.
The Celtics making a switch here. George is checked in. Now here's Jenkins. He's covered by Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Jenkins.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here is Ball. 18 points for him. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Tatum kicks to George. Adams with the screen on Miller. To the middle. Here's Jenkins. Shoots over Simons. Jenkins can't get it to go. And so Simons will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He dropped 69 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Gonzalez against Ball. Gonzalez passes to Walsh. Out to the right wing. Pass to Jenkins. Just 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight, and he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Jenkins. Charlotte leading by 22. And a deep 3 from Ball. The long distance 3 is buried. Ball's got 24.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Nobody near George. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Ball with the bucket. He's got 26.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Jenkins the pass to Gonzalez. Outside, George. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
MP, no good. The Celtics shooting looking a little out of sorts early, 37%. There's 1:17 left to play in the first. Shots good by Jenkins.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Back to Ball. Rebound by the Celtics. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's MV with the rebound. Hornets leading by 22. And it's Perkins in the corner. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Inside, here's Cada, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
The defense has zero clue on how to guard Paul George. A screen and roll genius. Fantastic at knowing when to pass.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ball no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Walsh. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
MB getting it done for the Hornets. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We come back right after this. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a comfortable margin for the Hornets here, guys.
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Jaylen Brown, and it's Jenkins in at the 1 spot. Celtics trail by 21. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. George with the screen on Ball. Brown with it, now guarded by Ball. From deep, George. The shot's good. Brown making the play. George has got 7 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
The kick out to Ball. Outside, Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to George. There's the triple. Diabate grabs the board.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Ball kicks to MP. It's deflected. George with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Shots good by Jenkins.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Hornets leading by 20. The kick out to Ball. Outside, Simons. It's good from long range. Simons has got his third basket of the night right there.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simons, too big a threat from deep.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Drills it from outside.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside, Ball. Down low. Here's Diabate.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Brown outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
He was not about to be denied. Jaylen Brown just muscles that home.
And it's ball in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Boston's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. James comes in for Anthony Simons. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Pass to George. To the wing right side. From outside the arc. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Here's MP. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Celtics trail by 20. Pass to Jenkins. Wants to get it to Brown.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Ball, the pass to MP. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Here's Walsh. He's got 6, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, he's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Ball surveying the defense. Plays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
There is such a length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
Outside, George. The 3 ball. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's MP for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. It's George on the wing. He's covered by Ball. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. This one for 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Jenkins the pass to George. Stolen by Ball. To the middle. Stolen away. Now here's Jenkins. 11 points in the game. Pass to Walsh. George in the post. He's against Bridges. A nice shot by Walsh.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ball with a wide open look. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's George for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 13.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
And it's Ball penetrating. Plays it up off the glass. Ball's got 7 points for the quarter. So it's the Celtics now. Now Jenkins. Pass to Walsh. Looking for George. He gets it there. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow.
Oh, Paul George, let him hear you with that finish. That is nicely done.
Ball no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside Tatum. A 3-pointer off the mark. Hornets leading by 19 points. Here's Ball. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. MP's got 38 points. Jenkins the pass to Tatum. Pass to George. Here's the three. Diabate grabs the board. Here's Ball. And he misses the fast break layup. Celtics trail by 21. Here's Tatum. Back to George. Now Brown. 6 to shoot. From 17 feet out. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Ball. Miller dishes the ball. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Adams. Celtics shooting at 51%. Really solid. Perkins against Tatum. Here's George. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And stolen by White. Over to the left wing. Outside, George. Pass to Tatum. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Charlotte leading by 16. Here's MP. And Ball slams it in.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
Outside, White. From deep, George. Perkins pulls it in. Charlotte's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
To the paint. And Adams with the slam.
Well, Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
The Hornets shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MV is number 1. Second is Jason Tatum.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Mann's checked in for Ball. Offensive rebound. Perkins kicks to MP. And it's off from three-point range. White looking around. George, that's a two-pointer. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
MP up top. Defended by George. Mann passes to MP. The fadeaway. No good. In and out. Off the rim.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Tatum a screen. Clock at 6. The three from George.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's MP. The rebound by the Celtics. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And so it's Charlotte sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action in just a minute.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days.
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. They're trying to punch their ticket to the next round. Shaq, what's the key? Thanks for joining us. Now
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 14. At the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. All out there with MP. And it's Diabate in at the 5 down low. So that's the Hornets 5. Here's Ball. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Celtics trail by 17. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
There's Ball with the 3. Boston grabs the miss. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pritchard passes to White. Now here's Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Takes a 3. Out to White. Tatum setting the pick for White. Here's Brown, covered by Miller. Second shot opportunity. Good D by Miller.
Struggling to get into their groove here, just 1 for 4.
MP inside. He's covered by Pritchard. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Back to Tatum. Pritchard against Ball. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 4 points this quarter.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Tatum looking around. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. What a terrific move that was.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
MP, no good. Celtics trail by 13 to the inside. Here's Pritchard. Finished off the break. Pritchard's got 11. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Boston making a switch here. Kate is checked in. Diabate, good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Ball's got his 7th assist in the game. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Bridges against Tatum. Pass the ball. Takes the 3. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Pritchard with the screen on Ball. Tatum against Ball. Right block shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. LaMelo Ball picks one. Outside Gonzalez. Pass to Queta. Now George. He's covered by Ball. Here's Walsh. The Celtics working the ball around now. Clock at 4. And here's George for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's MP. Right through contact. MP.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
Jenkins dishes to George. Bucket off the crossover. George has got 19 points.
And not being as aggressive
from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's MP. Simon's on the wing. He's got 16. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Jenkins the pass to George. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's George again missing. Charlotte leading by 13. It's MP attacking, and Ball slams it in.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Gonzalez passes to Jenkins. Outside, George. Shoots over Ball. And the rejection by MP.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Ball hits them both. Here's George. 19 points in the game. That one good for 2. George has got 21 in the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. George is out there with Brown. And it's Gonzalez in at the 2. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Leading by 12. MP strong inside.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
Pass to George. Banked in off the glass. 23 points in the game.
You've allowed Paul George to lock in and get his rhythm. Now you better start to stop him.
Ball kicks to Ball. From downtown, that falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Here's George. No good off the back of the rim. Hornets leading by 15. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside, Gonzalez. Pass to George. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And finished off by Perkins.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
Brown outside. They need this, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Charlotte?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Tatum passes to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Ball with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Boston making a switch here. Barlow's checked in. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Man, after all the injury setbacks, you see the elevation Paul George has. That is impressive.
He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Tatum. Fires for 3. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Ball. Out to Miller. Launches it. The three-pointer is right on target.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
From deep, George. Ball with the rebound.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
From deep three-point land. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Jenkins dishes to George. Brown with a screen on Bridges. Miller against George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Miller. That one's off. Still out of sync.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space. They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Outside Tatum. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Ball from long range. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Brown against Miller. Here's Jenkins. Boston again missing.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Ball from long range. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Tatum passes to George. Launches a 3. Hornets with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Just 5 to shoot. George. Good on the bucket. George has got 27 points.
Yeah, very efficient, Paul George, as a finisher in the painted area.
Here's Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Let's send it over to the sideline for some news on Steven Adams. Allie, what's his status?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Celtics head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. And this all happening right in the thick of the postseason could be very challenging to overcome. Guys,
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
What's remarkable to me, though, is how resilient players in the NBA are and the quality of the training staff and the approach they take in the rehab process. And that really helps accelerate the return to play, which is what every organization is trying to do.
The three from Tatum. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half.
But how about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
That one goes. Count it.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Jenkins the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
MP kicks to Bridges. And there it is for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The three from George. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Diabate's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bridges outside. Outside, Ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Back to Bridges. Inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Bridges finds MP. And the dunk by MP.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Jenkins with it. Pass to Brown. Over Miller. Here's Barlow. The three-pointer, no good. Well, the Hornets shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. From past the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And I clearly think they showed to be the better team over the course of the series.
Hey, anytime you can win in 5, I mean, tonight, of course, they are way out in front. You take a lot of that mojo into the next round. We'll see if they can keep this same sort of competitive attitude as the stakes get higher. The competition also gets tougher.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Good, that's another bucket.
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down. He was all alone on that one.
Well, you love the way Tatum will take the mid-range if it opens up to him.
And here is Ball. And so the Charlotte Hornets have won the series and eliminate any chance of a comeback with a big-time win here in Game 5. And, Greg, it's on to the conference finals for them.
And if there was anybody doubting this team heading into round 2, this series should have erased any of those doubts. A convincing win for a team whose championship hopes are looking bigger and brighter.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
I'm here with MP, fresh off the win and a double-digit rebounding performance. You talked about the need for this team not only to win games, but to make the other team feel you. Did you do that tonight?
I came up big on the boards tonight. That was me letting my teammates know I got their back. They could rotate, close out, double team, knowing I was there for the board.
I'm sure they appreciate it, MP.
Hey, they better. I'm just joking, y'all.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.